Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. I'm your host, Tyrano Senpai. Welcome back to another episode of Moe Ninja Girls. Recap. So, the Ninja Seeking Club had just started searching for the 3 mysteries of Mizaki School. One of the things they were supposed to be looking for was some kind of treasure, but it turns out it had been taken by Ricka. And now they're going to be searching for a ghost. And who doesn't like a good ghost story, right? Alright, let's do this. Alright, Season 4, Chapter 2, Ghost Blasters. Because Ghostbusters was taken. We, the members of the club, decided to forget about the new owner for now and return to our room. Oh yeah, I forgot about him. We shouldn't be intimidated by him anyhow. There are more important matters, like the second mystery that the principal gave us. So, the ghost of Mizaki School, was it? Yes, it says here that the stranded spirit of a young girl who took her own life walks the halls every night. Considering how much history the school has, I suppose such a tragedy could very well have occurred. Really? I never heard anything about that before. Are we being set up again? To be honest, I would not put it past Mr. Kazuryu to invent such a story. What about you, Ricka? Do you know anything about this? I ask. What I really want to know, though, is whether this is another one of the principal's favors. Rika's face freezes into a grimace as she vigorously shakes her head. No way, no nothing. Ghost never heard anything. Alright, if you say so. Is anything wrong? You seem kind of nervous. No clue. Would have never accepted, knowing the ghosts involved. Ricka vehemently denies this, almost trying too hard to seem upset. Something seems off about Ricka. Ricka, you're not afraid of ghosts, are you? Mamoran? Sheer nonsense. The night belongs to me. For frightened by a ghost? Never. Ghosts just don't exist. No scientific proof. If they exist, they bleed. Then can beat them. Fine, just calm down. Jesus. Her reaction says it all. I should stop talking. Oh, that reminds me. Tangy raises her hand as if she had just remembered something. When I was doing night patrols with the student council, I did hear some spooky, scary voices, I think. Must have been a teacher attending for night duty, right? No, it sounded like a young girl's voice to me. Plus, it didn't come from the night watchman room. The ghost is supposed to be a young girl, isn't it? I think it makes perfect sense. Eep! Ow, stop pinching me! This is starting to get good. A real ghost, and it's a girl ghost too. I hope she's a cutie. So any cute girl's fair game, living or dead, you've got problems. Yeah, you really do have problems. Get yourself, get your life straight, Yamabuki. Well, duh, a spooky cutie is super rare, ain't it? I suppose you have a point. I actually understand what Yamabuki means. It's a little depressing. But right now, that doesn't matter. Just so we're clear, our goal is to figure out what's making that noise. Or voice, right? Phew. I'm sorry, I'm worn out because I went out today to Orlando. And I've been on the road for hours and hours. I'm not going to tell you what I did because, well, that's personal. I don't really want to get into it. Exactly. Meaning we must spend another evening at school, I suppose. Well, you can take care of getting approval for us again. Thanks in advance. It is hardly as simple as that. In any case, our activities will be taking place tonight, correct? Yeah, that's right, tonight. We shall be testing our courage. Wow, Mew, I didn't think you'd be up for this. Oh, but I am. To be honest, I absolutely adore scary things. Horror movies, Slaughterfest, all of it. Oh yeah, I forgot she was into this sort of thing, despite her cute demeanor. I see. Seeing a girl get so excited at the prospect of gore is pretty unsettling in and of itself. Yeah. You want to talk about gore and nasty shit? Check out Doki Doki Literature Club. there's a very, very, very big reason why I will never play that game or, like, showcase it on the channel. Because it's a fucked up game. But must decline this time. Ricka's reaction seems more normal. Funny thing, that. What, her face? Alright, if you're too scared, I won't force you to join us. They're not scared, not at all. Not scared, just busy, have plans. Fine, fine, whatever you say. I'm touching the screen. It is true, if Ricka doesn't want to come along, I'd rather not force her to. She could panic, blindly throwing about shurikens, which could end up hitting one of us. Oh, but you simply must join us, Ricka-senpai. I was ever so excited to spend a bone-chilling evening. with you. Aww. Maybe you should stop. However, if you have other plans, I suppose it can't be helped. Come on, Mew, don't be like that. Ricka isn't coming. Count me in. Wait, what? Plans changed. No longer busy. Free now. Freedom is mine. Look, you really don't have to do this if you don't want to. Fine, perfect. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Oh no, I think we broke her. Still, if Ricka insists, I suppose I have no choice but to let her join us. Just to be sure, I lean in and whisper to her. If you ever feel like you can't go through with it, just tell me, okay? Fine, really. Probably. Maybe. Okay then, everyone's in. Right. How thrilling. I cannot wait. It's fine. Ghosts don't exist. It's fine. That settles that. Tonight after school, we will be solving another mystery. Okay, what's it say? Scared of ghosts? Who would have thought? Scared of ghosts? Who would have thought? Looking at Ricka, I mumbled to myself. How can a ninja, who are supposed to lurk in the shadows, be afraid of things that go bump in the night, like ghosts? No fear, no weakness, and perfect. Yeah, well, we'll see about that. Sure. How did you get through nighttime missions until now anyhow? Always carried blessed salt. Seriously, who carries around a handful of salt? Peace of mind, all it's for. So, not afraid, not a weakness. Though Ricka speaks with confidence, her eyes are brimming with tears. Fine, I'll drop it. Great, I guess all we have left to do is go. I say to myself. Everyone else is having a good time sharing ghost stories. And you know what? With this being October, it's actually very well timed for today. Last time it was a midnight search for treasure. This time it's a midnight search for ghosts. Yeah, because Halloween's this month. That's right. 1 inch closer to Ricka. Oh, bam. All right. Later that day, after the sun has set, we gather again at the school in the dead of night. So Ricka, if you ever feel like giving me my arm back, I wouldn't mind. What do you mean? My arm, it hurts because you got a death grip on it. Could you let it go? Ever since you set foot on school grounds, Ricka has been clinging to my arm. Normally, I'd be happy to have a cute girl hanging on to me, but this girl is squeezing so hard, it feels like my arm could snap in two. Raijin, so heartless, abandoning a scared, helpless girl. You're hardly helpless. Just why are you so scared anyway? You didn't have a problem last time when you set those traps on by yourself, remember? Was not aware. School was haunted. Would have never come. Not by myself. Fine. Just let go of my arm already. It's really hard to move. No, please, must stay. Need reassurance. Please, we'll do anything. Did I just hear you say anything? Oh, fuck you, Yamabuki! Could you not eavesdropping looking for easy prey? You're like a hyena, you know that? Actually, no, I'd compare her to more of a jackal because, believe it or not, hyenas actually do hunt for their own prey. And it's usually lions that move in to take their kills. Jackals, I think they're just pure scavengers. Jackals and coyotes. Don't quote me on that. I think I'm only going by what I've heard. I could be wrong, I could be right. Hey, who you calling a hyena? Eep. I guess I don't have a choice. You don't have to let go, Ricka. Just stop squeezing so hard, okay? Understood, we'll try. When Ricka grabs my arm again, Her grip is much lighter this time. That vice grip of hers could come back any minute, though. I guess I'll just have to warn her when it does. Are you quite done? I would like to discuss our plans, if you do not mind. A clearly frustrated Andrew says, arms crossed slightly in front of her. As you're all aware, we have assembled here to seek a ghost. Unfortunately, we have no riddles to rely upon. Our target is literally invisible. Additionally, covering the entire school will take much time. You're absolutely right. In fact, our sole clue is the voice which Tenge heard some nights ago. Therefore, Tenge, can you remember anything else? Where did you hear that voice, for example? Ooh, that's a toughie. I didn't really pay much attention. As I recall, you heard it during night patrols for student council, meaning it was around this hour? No? Maybe. I think it would make sense, but I just wish we had more solid leads. Don't go blaming that one on me. This is all I know. We have no choice, it seems. We must cover the entire school. There is much ground to cover, so I propose splitting into 2 groups. Good idea. That should save some time. 2 groups or groups of 2? I'm not sure. And by the way, where's Johnny? We haven't seen him at all this chapter. Very well. Now for the matter of who will be in which group. Everyone agreed to deciding via rock, paper, scissors? Sure. Sounds good to me. I have no objections. Are you ready, Ricka? Yes, don't rush. Alright then, rock. Thankfully, we only need 1 round. Ah, there he is. I haven't seen him at all. It's like, is he not here? Very well. Myself, Tenge, and John shall comprise one group, excuse me, not compromise. Okay. With me, Ricka, Mew, and Akari in group 2. Oh, and Yamabuki. Aha! This might be for the best. You would probably need a crowbar to pry Ricka off me now. That just leaves one problem. Yamabuki, just don't do anything stupid, alright? Aha! Why can't you trust me? I won't. We shall fare better for it. Tenge, I trust you will attempt to remember more. Sure, well, ta-ta for now, darlings. Alright, let's do this. And so the other group walks off, vanishing into the darkness. We should get started too. Right on. Yes, let us shall. Ehehehe, that face. Boing. Ricka, my arm's getting a little numb. Right, apologies. Ricka's a little frightened as ever. Ricka's as frightened as ever. Just when I think this night will be a bust, however. Listen, hear that voice? What voice? It's probably just your imagination. No, definitely heard something. Could not tell what was said, but did hear. You're just scared. That's probably why you're hearing things. Actually, that might not be the case. Mew leans in close, rabbit on her head, and whispers, "What do you mean, Mew?" Fu-senpai has also detected something, apparently. Really? Yes, honestly. The rabbit mumbles in a voice only I can hear. Broken, it said. It was a girl's voice. That isn't exactly what I'd expect a ghost to say. No sooner does that thought crossed my mind than a loud clattering echoes through the nighttime hallway. See, I told you! Uh-oh. A ghost for reals? To do something, I'm scared. Whoa, what an eerie sound. Could it be a poltergeist? All of you just calm down. That noise, I believe it came from the AV room, right? Yes, I believe so. It is highly likely that the voice also came from that room. Eep! Ricka turns a deathly shade of pale. Maybe we should stay out of the AV room until she settles down. Here. You don't have a problem with busting in, seems like. I shall take point. Suit yourself. What do you want to do, Ricka? We'll go. A trembling Ricka nervously sets foot inside the AV room. Nothing to see. We leave now. You've only just stepped in. It's so dark in here. I can hardly see a thing. Yes, we should probably turn the lights on. No, we cannot do that. Lights will prevent us from seeing the ghost. So, what's the problem? Ricka and Mew, I never expect they would react so differently. Alright, what's it say? There's nothing in here. There's nothing in here. Don't worry about it. Honestly, yes, I'm sure of it. Still scared. Alright then, here, take my arm if it'll make you feel any better. Understood. Though a bit hesitant, Ricka still takes a firm grip on my arm. I would never usually see her so scared. It's almost like she's a totally different person. What? No, it's nothing. It's actually a little cute, I think. Yeah, enough. We leave now. Sooner the better. We should leave, if only for now. Ricka can't take much more of this. Very well. I do wish I could have confirmed the presence. I was so close. We leave the AV room with an unsatisfied Mew in tow. Aw, poor thing. We head back to the hallway to meet up with Enju's group. So, how did it go for you all? We found nothing out of the ordinary, just the same school, only at night. I see. You have better news, I expect? Maybe, but first let's get out of here. I'll explain on the way home. Oh dear. Well, this is taking an interesting turn. Alright, we are getting closer to Ricka. I do. The next day, we decide to revisit the AV room in daytime. In broad daylight, nothing to fear. Glad to hear it. You're certainly easy to please. Naturally, our goal is to investigate the possible sources of strange noises and voices that we heard yesterday. Why are there so many game consoles here? There is a massive heap of game consoles stacked in the AV room. No way these are approved by the school. What is the meaning of this? I must uphold my duty to the school council and confiscate these at once. You can do that later. Why are all these here in the first place? Well, wow, latest consoles. Look, this one. Pre-order early, only. Ricka's eyes, positively sparkling, reaches for one of them. That's impressive, huh? Thin model, only recently released. 6 months ago, specifically. Why? How? This is paradise. No, it is the school's AV room. Just because there's no ghost around doesn't mean you can't get a hold of yourself. Look, they got a projector here too. We can watch some anime DVDs. Stop! Do not go turning it on. Oh, come on, I always wanted to watch my animes on a huge screen. Absolutely not. Nah, it's fine. It's easy, see? Boop! How dare you? Huh? What's wrong, Yamabuki? Well, I know the projector's on, but the picture isn't coming out on the monitor. So it's broke, serves you right. No, it wasn't me, I'm innocent. Innocent, I tells ya. Well, if it wasn't you, Yamabuki, then who broke it? Mr. Kazuyu must hear this. In any case, we can be certain of one thing. Wait a minute. The ghost said, broken last night. Is that what she meant? Yes, I agree. It wasn't a ghost that did this. It was a person. I see. Shame about the projector. Now, are all of you certain of your blamelessness in its malfunction? Eep! Does something trouble your conscience, Yamabuki? No, not a thing. Your whistling needs work. What is that noise you're making? Is it asthma? Did you just lay off already? No matter. Thank you for enlightening me on the situation. Fortunately, we have an electrician conducting inspections on this day. Perhaps he can be troubled for some assistance. Could you call him here? I guess so. Sure thing. Then I shall leave the matter to you. He shall be inspecting the hallway electrical systems now, I expect. I head out my search for the electrician, leading me to the garden in the middle of the school. That must be him. Excuse me. Hey! The man in the jumpsuit, who I think is the mechanic, doesn't seem to hear me. Instead, he starts walking away from the school building. Weird. I don't think there's any electrical work to be done over here. My instincts tell me that there is something very fishy about this. Making sure to stay undetectable, I start my pursuit. You're late. Just how long were you going to keep me waiting? So sorry. Well, tailing the electrician, I discover him meeting with that jerk of an owner. I wonder what he's doing here. I guess I'll have to listen and find out. Well, did you find anything useful? No, not a thing. Useless idiot. What good are you if you can't even do the job I sent you here to do? You're an electrician. It's the perfect cover. It's the only reason I gave you permission to enter school property. Yeah, but it's not my fault. The principal, he's no pushover. He only let me do work in the spots he says. And there's always so many people around. I could hardly do anything without looking shady. And, yeah, that meddling blockhead. Whatever. I'm not licked yet. You still have time. That means you still have work to do. But mark my words, if that smug blockhead keeps up with his meddling, I'm gonna get some water. I'll just have to make him pay. You couldn't ask for more cliche conversation between a bad guy and his lackey. But just what could the owner be looking for? I'd have to worry about that later. Right now, I choose to silently sneak away. Alright, let the first ghost summoning meeting come to order. What are we, a coven now? Hush. Come on, we have to do this, especially after yesterday when we saw that paranormal phenomenon. I seriously doubt it was anything paranormal. Okay, we busting ghosts now. Hold up. It could be friendly ghosts, you know? Anyways. I think that's how she said it. Who wants to start us off? Me. Ricka's the first of us to raise a hand. Requires different approach. In other words, what? What do you propose? Must finish quickly because just too scary. Right. Okay, Ricka, you have the floor. The AV room. After seeing it, convinced our ghost has common tastes. Yes, very human. We're probably dealing with one, in fact. In other words, basic human needs. Who could catch it? Sleep? For ghosts? Probably not. Erotic desire? Don't know, or want to. So leaves just one, which is food. We bait ghosts with food. Nice idea, Ricka. Ooh, I can prepare a delicious meal, and I shall. That's what? How are you? That doesn't make any sense. But whatever. Right on, Mew. Your cooking is sure to leave the ghost happy, and then we can move on to the next world. Assuming they even want to move on. If that will solve the problem, I'm fine with it. Have to say, my cunning plan, simply flawless. I still have my doubts. Alright, so what does it say? You'll be coming too, right, Ricka? Me? This plan is flawless. You said it yourself. You have to be there, right? Well, maybe. Come on, don't be like that. You'll be there to see your cunning plan through, won't you? I'll admit my words are a little harsh, but fair. Fine. That's the spirit. So we'll meet here. Same time as yesterday? Not me. Sorry. Too sleepy. That bad, huh? Yeah, but don't worry. I'll make it up to you with my next issue. Seriously? Woohoo! After hearing what everyone has to say, I take charge. Alright then. Everyone meets up here, except Ambuki. Sounds like a plan. See you all tonight. That evening, the Ninja Seeking Club gathers at the school. So sorry, guys. I'm just really tired. I have been out all day. Wait, where's Johnny? He isn't answering his phone. The moron probably fell asleep. Hardly unexpected, but that cannot be helped. The rest of us shall go to the AV room. Any objections? No, none at all. We're leaving now, Ricka. Come on. Don't rush me. Alright, that was the last choice, and this is the last bit of the chapter. And then I think I'll record again tomorrow, because, well, my story tickets are running low, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do multiple episodes in one day. We head for the AV room, dragging along a creeped-out Ricka. When we reach its door, the rabbit on Mew's head pops out. Listen, voices. But what? You don't need to be so spooked. They're human, no doubt about it. Muttering, game over again. Milk is underleveled, they say. Game over? They're playing video games in there? Milk, underleveled, must be playing Milk's Adventures? Do you know what they're playing, Ricka? Yes, playing it now, but stuck at stage 8. Right, in any case. Looks like we caught our suspect without even setting a trap. So every night someone has been breaking into the AV room to play video games. It's no ghost, but we have our culprit. Excuse me. What a flagrant violation of school code. On behalf of the student council, we must apprehend them, Tenge. Okay, fine. And here I was thinking all my busy work was done for the day. Enji's just so bossy and uptight. I mean, come on, bend a little bit. Don't, bend the rules a little bit. I get it. You're a model student, but still, Oh, I'm ever so disappointed that we did not catch a real ghost, but I understand. Living, breathing human, not afraid. For frightening me, they must pay. Thankfully, Yambuki and John are not with us. This means we can get to use our ninja stealth to surround the suspect. Standing before the door, Enju gives the signal. We waste no time in bursting into the AV room. Swarm, swarm, swarm! Seal off the area! Don't let them escape! No! There they are, the shady figure behind all the ghost rumors. But in the blink of an eye, they run past us to the window. We have to stop them, or else they'll jump out. What the? Such a shame, but you will not escape so easily. Tenge brings out her giant fan. She swings, creating a violent gust of wind. What? Ah! With a loud thud, the suspect falls on their back, right into the center of the AV room. The car and engine surrounds them. Good job, Tenge. Become you. Let's get them. Yes, I shall. Understood. We have a culprit. Now to see who this ghost really is. You're the head of the student council? Yeah, I thought it was the hag. What did she say? That's smart. How uncouth of you all. You? Oh, no! My, long time no see, lad. What are you doing here, you hag? And so the mystery of this ghost is solved. It is the most unexpected of endings, a reunion with the person I least want to see. Hold your tongue. Who are you calling a hag? Wait a minute, wait. You saw her in season 3.5. Where's the continuity? Whatever. Alright, episode preview, I guess. Welcome to next time on Moe Ninja Girls. Brought to you by myself and you, also Ricka. That was our second mystery, the ghost of Mizaki School. In any case, what? It is simply that I never imagined that you would possess such a weakness. Not a weakness. Ghosts don't exist. Prove it now. Wild goose chase. Yes, whatever you say. Fortunately, the case is now closed on this ghost business. Unexpected encounter. Unforeseen reunion. That seems to be. Though hardly familiar with Raijin's past, I was not aware those two knew each other. Me neither. What happened between them? That we can look forward to discovering in the next chapter. The tumultuous past of Raijin and the student council head. The tackling of the final mystery. Also tackling challenges myself. Oh really? What would that challenge be? Here is the battle of Do or Die. Another thing we can look forward to in the next chapter, I suppose. There are still more, however. Which is... I'm not at liberty to discuss that here. Many interesting things. Chapter 3, the gaming head. Look forward to it. Machiyuki-san, were you aware of that pale hand resting on your shoulder? It's been there for some time. Eep! I kid. Alright guys. That's gonna wrap it up for me for today. If you enjoyed today's video, leave a like, subscribe today, hit that notification button so you don't miss anything new. And until next time, this is Tyranno Senpai signing off. Alrighty then. Take care now. Bye bye then.